What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Mike LaPuma here, and on today's episode of the Look Through series, we have the WWF presents Hulkamania official biography of Hulk Hogan. Never had this as a kid, and this is going to be my first time looking through it with you. So I'm pretty stoked to see what this magazine is all about. An introduction, an exclusive introduction by Hulk Hogan himself. So let's see what we got here. We have Hogan there with his 85 title. That is definitely Madison Square Garden. This magazine definitely came out in the 80, I would say 85, 86. I have not been able to see a date. Oh, wait. As we see here, 1985. June 1985. Oh, I was right there. And here we go with the introduction by Hulk Hogan. You have a Hulk Hogan autograph. His the H on the front looks a little different nowadays, but everything else, the Hogan looks the same, even with that line at the end underneath the A in the end. Look at that, the People's Champion, way before The Rock. And he's all, it's almost like a book, not a magazine. All right, we got some old pictures here. Bear with me. Still got the one hand. Look at Hogan there with that big green belt. So crazy. No one wears the belt quite like Hulk Hogan. And then we switch to the 85 title. Put you guys back up on this tripod here. Bear with me. There we go. I wonder if these are all black and white. There's the Iron Sheik against Mike Rotunda. IRS. Bray Wyatt's father. And we got Hogan there. American-made Hulk Hogan. A young, very young Hulk Hogan there. Hulk is a proud to be an American. Again with Mike Rotunda and the Iron Sheik. Not really sure where they're going with this, but I guess we'll follow along. Look at that, Hulk Hogan versus the Iron Sheik. Was not aware. I wonder if the whole magazine is black and white. Hogan in the crowd. NYPD. Well, this is definitely on his way in or out of Madison Square Garden. Wow. Imagine being a kid in 1984, 1985, and what looks like to be a toy store, as there's an airport, like a Matchbox play set, and getting your pitch with Hulk Hogan as he's holding you. And then forever being in a magazine. Pretty awesome. And there it is. Just like I thought. It is a toy store. Don't know if it's Toys R Us. Wow. Look at those 8x10s. The WWF 8x10s. Original. Damn. Holy shit. What those must be worth. Wow. That is crazy. Oh my God. And then we have Hogan again. And we get to WrestleMania 1. Let's do it this way. Look at this kid with the Mr. T mask. Never seen that before. I do not have that foam finger. I did. That's the original from 85. I had it and I since sold it. Trying to look for another one. Hogan, Mr. T, Piper, Mr. Wonderful. WrestleMania 1. Pat Patterson, the referee. Everybody says Muhammad Ali was the ref, but he was outside. He really didn't do much. Almost like when Tyson. Oh, sorry, guys. Almost like when Tyson was the ref at WrestleMania 14. And we're just going to go through these pictures of WrestleMania 1. Not much to see here. Not much that you guys have never seen before. And we're still on WrestleMania 1. I guess this magazine was cool in 85, but how cool these pictures would be if they were color. Still on WrestleMania 1. I guess since it's 1985, not much to go by. Still, WrestleMania 1. Liberace. And here we go. Signing autographs again. Looks like a school lunch or something like that. I don't know where he is. There you go. It takes 3 square meals a day to keep the Hulkster in shape. Hulk Hogan and the American flag. Look at those glasses. Looks like 70s. And here we have Hogan versus Brutus Beefcake, who was his best friend. Who would have known? Hogan coming out there. Who would have known way back then that they were besties? Jimmy Valiant, Beefcake's manager. Nice little full poster of Hogan there. Marlboro sign that has to be Madison Square Garden. You will never see a Marlboro sign ever hung up in any arena anymore. Any cigarettes. And we have Hulk versus Beefcake. If I can get this page here. Here we go. More Hogan versus Beefcake. And Hogan versus Beefcake. So I guess they took stills of the whole match. And that might be how this magazine ends. So we're coming up on the end here. Hogan defends his title against Brutus Beefcake. Oh, I see a color photo. I see a color photo. Oh, now we got Hogan versus The Rock, Don Morocco. Trying to keep this up. Look at that. Could you beat a life-size version of this man, Morocco? LJN. Damn. Classic. That guy giving him the horns. And it made it into the magazine. And there we are. So I guess there was other biographies. Roddy Piper and Andre the Giant. Like I said, $4.95. That's a lot of money back then. And there is the one color photo in the magazine of Hulk. And that's it. Hulk in his blue tights on the back. There you have it. That is it. That is the 1985 WWF Hulkamania biography. Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of the Look Through series, and I'll be back with more. Make sure you subscribe and like. Peace.